Hey, I'm Marlena from Milo Greene, and you're watching 101.9 KINK Radio in the Bloodworks live studio.
Welcome back to the Bloodworks live studio. Happy to have you here. We were talking backstage about where you guys have previously eaten here in the Portland area, where you're planning on eating, and did we come to any sort of conclusion?
No.
We're still talking about canards.
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah.
You said there was a local regional cuisine called McDonald's down the street?
Yeah, I believe, is that how we pronounce it?
Yeah.
It's over there on Couch Street. Oh, excuse me, Cooch Street.
Yeah.
The McDonald's on Cooch Street is delish.
Yeah.
We're going to do our little convo before we just turn the stage over to them to let them play. Happy to have Milo Greene back here in the Bloodworks live studio at the Doug Fur Lounge tonight. And you guys have a new album out, adult contemporary, right?
Correct.
So me being in the radio biz, adult contemporary means something to me. Where does the name adult contemporary come for you to name your album adult contemporary?
Probably the same place. Yeah, honestly. We just started writing music for the record, and it just sounded like everything we listened to growing up from like the late 80s, early 90s, like mom and dad CD collection. And so we just decided to roll with it.
And it definitely does have the song "Move," which we're loving here at Kink, and I'm hoping you play for us.
It.
Yeah. It definitely has that '80s vibe to it. So when I looked up the album title, I was like, adult contemporary. This makes sense to me. But I wanted to make sure, because I've been wrong when I've asked questions before. Everybody in this knows I'll ask a question that I think I know the answer to, and I'm wrong. You guys kind of swap instruments around a little bit. Are you still doing that? Doing the instrument swap?
A little bit, not as much as we used to. It gets a little crisscrossed.
Yeah, we tripped a few times. There were some skin knees and bad
Some
bruises,
injuries.
and we had to just tone it down a little
Sure.
bit. You know?
We don't have very
Safety
good health
first,
insurance.
I mean, yeah.
being
Right, well, yeah, no,
musicians,
that's-
so we have to kind of just
that's
stay
important.
stationary. Yeah.
Skin knee is like $500 at the ER these days.
Yeah, no, it's just Neosporin and some bandages.
But earlier when you were doing that, what was the reason for that? It was just that it just made more sense for the song at the time for you to be on guitar and you to be on bass, or vice versa?
Yeah, when we started playing, there was no real set format for how we, allotted instrumentation. We're all guitarists first and foremost. Somebody had to play bass every time we started writing a song, and kind of whoever was the first one on it, we just build, the song around that. So we just at our live shows.
So bass was always kind of first, building kind of from the bones up?
It was kind of like who can handle playing
Who
the bass.
can handle it while singing or something?
Well, okay, I get that, because oftentimes in rock bands, it's like the really cool band and then the bass player. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Charlie. I knew walking into that. Yeah, there it is. Yes. Well, we're excited to have you here in the Bloodworks live studio. McDonald's. Am I pronouncing that right?
I think, yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds
on
right.
Cooch. That's my suggestion for you. But let's hear some music, because that's why we all came. Milo Greene here in the Bloodworks live studio.